Namaste. Welcome to Stock Learning of LIC Housing Finance. From September 2015 till September 2017, a period of 2 years, the market price is above the 200 EMA, very strong and moving up. Then from September 2017 till September 2020, a period of 3 years, it has been on a fall continuously, and that has done a major damage to the stock. And you find the price hanging on to or below the 200 EMA, except for a small period between June and September of 2019. It crossed but could not sustain, and all along it tries to cross 200 EMA and then collapses. LIC Housing Finance has got a tendency to form pyramids after pyramids. Every time you find a lot of pyramids inside, and if you observe from 2014 till 2020 May, between all these small pyramids, there is a big pyramid or big triangle emerging, which indicates the completion of a trend and beginning of a fresh trend. Means we are looking for a fresh triangle starting from this June, and that is where this stock interests us, and it is as if the bad days are all over and happy days are here again. Starting from April 2020, if we look into the quadrangles, these rectangular lines, you find the price is moving from this quadrangle into the next one. It is at the middle, goes up, and then now it is crossing and moving to the third quadrangle. What it suggests is the price is slowly but firmly climbing up, moving one rectangle at a time, and that indicates the trend. That is where we say we are starting a new triangle from this period, and this is what we find in the channel that is formed in respect of this script. You find there is a perfect channel starting somewhere in the middle of May, and it starts at 250 level, and now the channel formation is between 380 and 300. But one specific point you should note here, there is a trend, but the trend is not on the upper side of midline, but it is on the lower side of midline. Therefore, our target prices will be in the range of 300 to 350 as the channel goes up, but as of now it is 350. But this is a firm channel in a specific direction. Only negative point of it is all the price candles are stacked below the midline month after month. From April onwards this year, there is a flurry of activity, and there are a lot of positive crossovers suggesting the return of happy days. Have a look at this. Between April and May, current market price crosses the 20 EMA, and in the month of July, both 20 and 50 cross the 100 EMA, and later, middle of August, 20 EMA breaks away from 50 EMA and keeps up its higher position, and the current market price crosses the 200 EMA in the first week of November, and then the 20 EMA has crossed the 200 EMA, and if you look at the other two averages, they are looking positively upwards. LIC holds 40%, 34% is held by FIIs and FPIs, mutual funds 6%, others 8%, and public 10%. That stake of FIIs have gone up by 2.1% during the last 6 months, and offloading was done by mutual fund and other DIIs in the sector. We have HDFC at the top, and we have got Indiabull Housing. LIC Housing stands too as in terms of number of assets, value of assets, market capitalization, sales, profitability, and its PE is quite low as compared to HDFC. Maybe it deserves that PE, and its Fibonacci is below 50. HDFC has given a return of 3.9%, whereas LIC Housing Finance has got a return of negative 21%. That is a matter of concern. If you take its 4 years performance, its CAGR, compounded annual growth rate for the revenue for a period of 3 years from 17 to 20, it is 11.8%, whereas its profits have grown by a rate of only 7%. And another interesting feature is that its EBITDA has grown by a paltry 3.8% on a 3-year compounding rate. And even the percentage, if we look into 21.2 was EBITDA percentage. In 2020, it is 16.9, suggesting a negative growth of CAGR. So also the net income percentage 13.8 to 12.2, CAGR of negative 4%. And this negative performance has been reflected in the share prices. But there is a silver lining here now. If we take September 17 quarter results, operating profit percentage was 17.4 and sales 5,000 crores. And September 20 sales is maintained, but the profitability has gone up to 20.1%. Things are looking up. This is for the purpose of information, education and awareness. Please seek advice of a competent professional wherever applicable. This is not meant to be a solicitation or recommendation to buy, sell or hold securities. Average price from 302 to 329. If you look into the percentage wise, it is the percentage up. Quantity from 5.1 million to 6.1 million. It is moving up, as we will see here now. Both price moving up and quantity along with that is a positive sign. But there are two things which are not in our favor. One, the delivery percentage has been moving up and down from 23%. Latest it is coming to 20 and 18, which is not a positive sign, as we will see here now. And the size of the trade is getting squeezed from 89 to 73, suggesting more players, but they may not be having considerable influence on the market. This is on the negative side, whereas this is on the very much plus side. And if you look into the option chain, the pain point is falling between 310 to 320. The support level is at 320 and the resistance is at 340. We are at 330. Another 6 rupees, we are at 50% Fibonacci retracement, and 61.8 is a growth of 10.6% from here to 372, and afterwards 78.6 is at 422, which is another 51. But our target will be comfortably, based on the channel and other things, is to have a movement from 330 to 36 and above. There is an increase of 36 possible to reach the Fibonacci of 61.8% to 372, and subsequent increase of 51 rupees for a Fibonacci of 78.6% of 422 rupees. Strong shareholding by LIC and FII. It's a good capital structure, but the growth has been poor in the past. Its quality is fair and it is a slow moving in terms of its business. 200 EMA is the resistance, but It has been overcome now. 20 EMA has moved to 100 EMA. Other smaller moving averages are following up. Fibonacci is around 50. We have got a potential based on the channel also. HDFC is the leader number one, and LIC, Housing Finance, is the distant second, but the gap could be narrowed down going forward given the strength of LIC Housing Finance. The market is looking very positive. The company is resourceful, and the reports that have come in respect of LIC Housing Finance Limited are looking for a positive move upwards, and that is a big positive for the stock. Thank you so much. Thanks a lot.